This is MindPower. Hi there, and welcome back to yet another great episode of MindPower. My name is Bryce L. Tomlinson from newdepthmedia.com, and today I'm going to show you the unboxing of this. It's a 5 1/4 inch 2-port USB 3.0, 4-port USB 2.0 hub, Sata multi-in-one internal card reader from Rosewill. Rosewill has made this really cool gadget. Now, I told you guys when I first built my system that I didn't want to put in a card reader and that I just didn't have much use for it. But I also told you that was a wrong answer. And I really couldn't stand not having the card reader. So for a little while, I've been using this little external one, but it's driving me nuts. And it works fine and all. But I also found that with my computer, the way it was, the Logitech unifying receivers for my keyboard and for my mouse, the receiver does not want to run on the back of the computer. I don't get it. Maybe something about the body of the computer being this huge monolith is interfering with that. But I ended up having to move the unified receiver up to the front of the computer, which means that now I'm taking up two of my ports in the front of the computer. And I didn't want to do that, but there it is. So with that in mind, I was thinking, you know, I only have 2 other USB ports available to me on the front of the computer. So how about this? This gives me 2 more USB 3.0 ports and 4 more USB 2.0 ports, and it's an all-in-one card reader, and it's an eSATA adapter. So if I have an eSATA drive, which currently I don't, then that's going to be it. But I wanted to unbox this guy before you guys, and there's not much to these things. I mean, they're not rocket science, but let's go ahead and get this tape off of here and have a look inside. You'd think that someone, you know, genius would have something to cut tape with, right? So let's just do that one side there and pop it open. So we've got the plasticky goodness inside here, which I have not opened this yet. So we got some kind of piece of paper. You know me, I like to start with the least important thing first. So here we have the multilingual instructions, and you can see that they're all set up with all of the little diagrams of the ports and stuff, so you can see what each thing is going to hook up to. It shows detailed instructions on how you're supposed to hook it up inside. It's got the power thing there and all of the diagrams for everything that you need to know to hook it up. So with that, there goes the instructions. That's probably the last time I'll look at them, honestly. It's my own fault. Read the instructions, Bryce. Read the instructions. Okay, so now we get into the package, and that's all there is in the box, is the plastic package. And it's got these kind of heavy-duty cables sticking out of it. There's the Molex connectors there, so it's got its own dedicated power, which is great. And there's our eSATA connector, Sata connector. There we go. And here's a cool thing: comes with its own mounting screws. So everybody should have mounting screws for their drives. There are the mounting screws. All right, let's go up there. And so now let's unwrap the hubby goodness. First off, it's like a powder coat finish here. It's got this, you know, UL, whatever that is, stuff up there. It's got screw holes along the side of it, so let's get a look at that. You can see the screw holes there, and It's kind of riveted together. You can see very clearly that if you look at the sides, this thing is actually kind of 2 units sort of pushed together into one, with the faceplate sort of unifying them. And I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this, because I'm actually going to pretty much put this right in later today. And so there's your Sata connector here. Let's get a look at that. All right. And the Molex connectors here. Molexiness. There we go. So it's got a male and female Molex, so that you don't lose one of your power connectors inside. And then the next thing we have here is our, I believe this is the USB connector. This will be the 3.0, I believe. So there's our USB 3.0 connector right there. It's got 2 heavy shielded cables there. So I'm guessing this is going to be, you know, a nice high-speed connection there. And then this, I'm guessing, is the 2.0 hub, which is most of my stuff is 2.0, but some of it I would like to be able to use 3.0. There's your USB 2.0 connector right there. Nice. Okay. That's just going to plug right into your motherboard. They make it really simple. You know, the last video that I did about hooking up a USB hub or internal card reader, it was all like little individual leads that were color coded, and you had to figure out which one each one went to, and that's just a pain in the tail. This makes it super simple, so I'm really glad to see that they have made these a little easier for people like me. So I just want to show you, it has support for SD, SDHC, MMC, SDXC, and compact flash, MMC. It's got micro SD, so you don't need an adapter to plug your micro SD card in there. It's got the Memory Stick Pro, Memory Stick Pro Duo. It's got a big compact flash port right there. So here's your USB 2.0 ports, and there's your USB 3.0 ports, your eSATA, and you're ready to rock and roll. So I'm really looking forward to putting this in. This fits in a 5¼ inch bay, which to me is great because it means that I can actually, you know, keep the 3½ inch bay that I have just the way it is, and I can plug this in there. I can have a massive wall of places to plug into. I'm not real cool with like cluttering up the whole front of my computer with all of this nonsense, but the truth is I do hook up a lot of gear, so it's going to be great to have it. I will show you the links for it right down there in the description if you're interested in more information about the card reader and the USB hub and everything. It's right down there in the description. Please make sure that you check out the MindPower fan page on Facebook. It's at MindPower009.info, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, you can help me out by clicking those like and favorite buttons down below. And if you enjoy seeing tech tutorials, reviews, and more, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I hope you do. Also, if you have any questions or ideas to contribute, make sure you tell me about it in the comments below. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time on MindPower.